What's up, challengers? Welcome to the gym. My name's Gym Leader Geo, and this is the GBA Season 9 Week 1 Battle of the San Francisco GiEnteis against the Kansas City Jirachiefs, and it's Jolt, TTM Jolt. I am very excited to be back for the GBA. I am a little less excited that this is an LGPE league, but you know what? My friends, it's gonna be nice to have like a little diversity. That's why I joined the APA, so I still have some Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. It's weird that I say this, like I'm like not super excited about it being LGPE, but at the same time, I'm kind of sick of Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, and then I join an Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon league anyway, even though I have less time than I ever had before. Even now, I just got home from work. I have to rush this together. I got like very little time, but we're making it work, people. We're making it work. Week 1. If you guys are curious about the team I brought, I advise you check out the locker room, which is the video that went up immediately prior to this one, I think. Unless the APA battle week 1 went up. Check out the locker room if you're curious about the team, guys. But we have Megazard X, we have Nidoqueen, we have Executor, we have Hitmonlee, Tauros, and Vaporeon. This is also Jolt's first. Neither of us have done a Wi-Fi battle on LGPE before, so we're gonna make this work, friends. The first, oh, thank God the stats are not super crazy. Okay. I'm gonna talk to Jolt and just make sure. Okay, so I see 6, and I can check the opposing team. Oh, I see. Okay. Just bring 4. Okay, so we see, God, we see oh, God. Okay, we need something for, okay, thank you, we can close that now. We definitely need to bring Vaporeon. Is he going to be my lead? As far as answers for the, Aerodactyl, that's one thing that I'm incredibly concerned about. We're going to bring Executor, and we're going to just randomly bring Tauros. And that's going to be it. We're just bringing 4. Jolt has also brought 4. I don't know why I selected Tauros. I feel woefully unprepared for this battle, but you guys remember, we're giving it our all. Another thing that's going to be super fun about this is that me, someone who routinely takes the full amount of time to make a turn, don't I only have like 20 seconds? Who'd I lead with? Nidoqueen. Okay. Well, he's gonna have a psychic type attack for me, which is excellent. He's also got, I know he's got Aerodactyl in the background, so he does have a very safe switch in. How much time do I have to make my turn here? Move time. Oh, I have a lot of time, but the total match is only 20 minutes. Okay, so looking at this, Eggy would resist whatever, assuming he doesn't have U-turn or something, which would blow me way back. I don't know movesets super well for LGPE. You guys are going to be so mad at me. I know this, and I deserve every bit of scorn you've got. I'm pretty sure I'll tank a Psychic. And I will be okay with, you know what, I have time. Let's see how Nidoqueen versus Raichu. EQ will knock it out. Psychic has a chance to knock me out. So, and he could be Z, and he does outspeed me. So I could switch here, but I'm just going to stay in. I'm going to go ham. I'm going to click Earthquake. He's going to set up a Reflect. So he will survive the Earthquake following that. So he's going for screens here. That's a good move on his part. He will survive that. Now, assuming he'll either want to get a light screen up, or he's going to think, like, I'm staying in and I'm just going to attack for whatever. So I'm gonna feel okay now. He could get up the second screen and just sack. He could absolutely do that. I don't have defog here. I didn't pack Brick Break on anything, so I actually think he probably will do that rather than click Psychic, which would take out, does have a chance to take out Nidoqueen. So two things I can do, or three things I could do. I could either switch, just in case he decides to go for the attack here. I could set up Stealth Rocks as he goes for Light Screen. What could Eggy do for me? Could potentially spread some stuns. I don't like this. Let's... I will force myself to make a switch into this Mon if I don't take it out right now. And I might live this. So let's just take him out as he sets up either the other screen or he goes for Psychic. I should live this. Good, I did. I'm weakened, but he only has Reflect up, not Light Screen. So, Watkins will go down. My Nidoqueen is a relaxed nature, which doesn't help me against special attacks, but Psychic only, assuming Timid, is 87 to 103. So there was only a couple of rolls that would have actually taken me out there. My homie. Alright, so this will outspeed me. It'll kill me. I can do a couple of things. Super Fang for a clean 50%. I'm assuming Ice Beam does less than 50%. Yeah, it definitely looks like it. He could even Fake Out, which would more than likely kill me as well. Aerodect. I don't think I'm really going to outspeed anything, so there's no point in me trying to save this. Super Fang could get some incredibly clean damage off on this. If he elects to go for anything other than just taking me out here. Yeah, just going to take me out. That's fine. Okay, problem is I didn't bring Hitmonlee, because at the last second I decided to bring Tauros instead. He's got Earthquake, certainly is going to have a normal type stab, and probably has Crunch, so Eggy is not really an option for me. Vaporeon does have Toxic, Protect, and Acid Armor. So I can lead with getting my Toxic off on this thing, knowing that certainly one of his better answers are missing. I should be able to tank one attack from him and get a Toxic off. What I can then do is click Protect or try and rack up. And then start clicking Acid Armor after, I guess. The alternative is I try and put some hurt on this bad boy with Tauros. This should not be a super... No. Nope, nope, nope. Not in my best interest. Vaporeon's probably my best move here. Might have made sense to bring the Hitmonlee, to be honest. Maybe his last move's Protect. Let's click Acid Armor. Just on the off... No. He might have packed Protect purely to try and figure out what he would think. Do I really think he would do that? Possibly Protect in case he thought I was High Jump Kick on the Hitmonlee. And so he would Protect here to Scout, maybe? I think I'm overthinking this. I think I just clicked Toxic. Oh, he has Facade, which he has now shown. And I just gave him Toxic, which is going to make this a 2-hit KO. Great. Fantastic. Oh, and I almost Acid Armored first. That's funny. Well, he has no reason not to click Facade again. This is gonna... this is gonna wreck me. Okay, well now I know. Yeah, Facade. Can I bring my calculator out? Let's bust this out right now. 205 minus 123. He hit me for 82 with Facade. How much? 82? Oh, I'm on the wrong one. Vaporeon. I still don't understand what's going on here. Oh, there's no abilities. That's why. Okay. I'm still... That's a high roll. But more importantly, if he's badly poisoned, I can reasonably expect him to hit me for... He's guaranteed to KO me. So I can go for a double protect here, or I can switch and sack something. I think Tauros is the sack. And then I'll just come back in with Vaporeon. What? I clicked switch. Did I run out of time? I don't know. I seriously thought I clicked Tauros. Alright. This is a great game, guys. We're having fun here. There's not really... There's not a lot of hope here. This will at least outspeed him. Possible Executor can take a hit. His defense is higher than... like pretty significantly higher than Vaporeon's actually. Maybe I can get a little bit of the health back with Mega Drain. So let's go for it here. Go for a survive, get a little health back with the Mega Drain, and hope that the poison takes him out. That's my goal here. Okay, right on. Okay, so we might have lived through to... The poison's not going to kill him, is it? Oh, man. Okay. So he will take me out and then go down to poison, and then it's just a hope that Tauros can take on the remaining two Mon. Almost certainly one of which is going to be Aerodactyl. Down you go, Mama Mahomie. Yeah. So it's not impossible because Rock Slide can 2-hit KO Aerodactyl, and at best he has a chance to 2-hit KO me, but it involves him hitting 2 Stone Edges. And who knows, maybe I will outspeed whatever the other Pokemon is and kill it. There's the Aerodactyl. We're going to go for 2 Rock Slides here, guys. 2 Rock Slides, and we need a Stone Edge miss. If we're super lucky, he didn't even pack Stone Edge. He instead... Wait, hold on. This guy has got EVs. Why is this calculator so weird? He actually has Rock Slides. I mean, he could flinch me. But he won't get a 2-hit KO. Ah, he got the flinch. Alright, GG, unless he misses. He's not going to risk the miss. Smart play. Just going to go for the clean next 2-hit KO, because it would take me a double rock slide. So he needed that flinch. That's too bad, because I'd be curious to see what his last mon is. Now I don't get that information. Unfortunate flinch. I mean, I don't imagine Tauros had the cleanup. I don't think he did. But flinch is still a bummer. So first game goes to him. 2-0. And then we're going to redo this. So Tauros actually is a decent matchup against the arrow. So we're going to try that again. Knowing that he has a screener is not awesome. What can I do to... Yes, we want to battle again. What can I do different, knowing that he has a screener? The Tauros has a chance to OHKO him with Earthquake, and is not likely to go... Well, he won't, because I won't outspeed him. Oh, I could speed tie him. Because I'm jolly. If he's not timid... So if he wanted to lead again with the Raichu, then I could be leading with Tauros, have a chance to OHKO him with Earthquake, 96 to 114. Yeah, let's try this again. Let's try this again. This time we're going to lead with Tauros. We're going to start really offensive for a couple of reasons. One, it wouldn't be a bad idea for him to lead with the Aerodactyl. And Tauros turned out to be a really good answer. Like, yes, he did lose to the arrow 1v1 right there because of a flinch. That easily could have gone my way, and Tauros would have actually taken him out there. I kind of want an offensive answer for the Kangaskhan, but I don't know that I'm going to get it. Because Hitmonlee is going to get outsped. And it's not likely that I can handle him. Facade won't kill. If he's not poisoned, it won't kill. Which is good to know. Executor wasn't really able to do anything in that matchup. Vaporeon. I think I want Nidoqueen again. We'll bring the Charizard this time. I just don't... Hitmonlee doesn't have the bulk, and I don't see him outspeeding much. So maybe Vaporeon I actually will end up bringing. We'll try this. We're going for an aggressive start. Bring 6, choose 4 is so weird. It's so weird. Alright, let's see if he leads with the, Kelsey. The Rapidash. Okay. So I'm faster than a Rapidash. Worth mentioning. But EQ's not a guaranteed KO. Here's what I'm actually going to do. Because Earthquake's not going to KO him, I'm actually going to click Rock Slide. Because he does very little to me. Rapidash's Flare Blitz looks like 28 to 34. He could Willow me. That's a really good point. He could definitely Willow me. But I do have Facade. I do have Facade, and Facade, if I were burned, would hit for 75 to 88. He could have Wild Charge, so there's not really a reason for... Right? I mean, I don't know if he gets it in this game, but it's too late for me to check. I could always switch into Vaporeon. Let me actually do that. I actually am going to switch into Vaporeon. Because if he were to go for the Willow, like, this is still a good answer for his Aerodactyl, and potentially, because it will outspeed things. It's another Reflector. Okay. Interesting. I'm gonna just real quick... Rapidash does not learn the coverage it needs in this version of the game, so my calculator lied to me. So I'm going to take this opportunity to set up an Acid Armor. He's going to withdraw. Where's he going? Houston. The Blastoise. So I'm going to get this Acid Armor up. This is Mega... I literally can't remember what his... No, Mega Conga. He has Mega Conga. I don't really know... Special-wise, Dark Pulse, Dragon Pulse, Flash Cannon, Hydro Pump, Ice Beam. I'm sure he could Toxic me. Let's Protect and see what... He could also sub, I guess, but... To what purpose? But if that's the case, if he is... Yeah, he's faster. Blastoise is faster. So let's Protect. I mean, I hope he doesn't sub, but let's get a little learning going on here. I think he's gonna Toxic. Yeah, he's gonna Toxic. So, I mean, I have Nidoqueen to not get Toxicked, but then what's Nidoqueen gonna do with Blastoise? Like, it's not likely to be a good trade for me. EQ won't... Yeah, I have nothing for him. I have Super Fang. Scald will 2-hit KO me. So it's probably in our best interest to just exchange Toxics, to be honest. Yeah, let's just exchange Toxics. Okay. Toxics have been exchanged. And now... I can surf him for minuscule damage, and he can scald me for minuscule damage. Yeah, let's just... Probably worth just trading a few hits. He has Ice Beam. That was probably not because it's the best attack he has for me, but rather because he acknowledges that none of the attacks are particularly good for me, and that one's more likely to hit someone else for more damage. That's my guess. But this is likely to end up being a double down. Whether or not it benefits him or me to a greater degree, I'm not sure. I mean, obviously there's the Rapidash, and I switched as he went for a reflect, but I would have outsped him because I am jolly, and so he can't get to a higher speed than me. Yeah, this still makes the most sense to just trade surfs. Alright, so now he sees I'm staying in, so he doesn't need to predict anymore. Being toxic, being slightly weakened, and the fact that I already have an acid armor up, it probably makes the most sense for me to just stay in here. And be okay with the double down situation. Scald or Ice Beam doesn't present me any particular switch-in scenario. Like, I guess I could go Charizard if I predicted the Ice Beam, but I don't really have anything else. This is a big win for me because Blastoise actually is, with the Pokemon I chose to bring, not particularly a good answer for anything. He acknowledges now that I didn't bring Dragon Pulse. I'm not sure what the prediction was there. Probably just for if he thought it does more damage. It doesn't super matter. He'll go down to poison. I might live on like 1, which would be really unfortunate actually, because that would give him the opportunity to like set up a reflect on the turn that I go down, possibly. So we can he's almost certainly going to bring the Mega Kangaskhan and the Aerodactyl again. I see no reason for him to not bring those two. So I think the remaining Mons are probably Rapidash, Aerodactyl, and Mega Kanga. Tyreek is his Rapidash. No, it's not. It's the Aerodactyl. He'll probably just take this thing out. There's no reason for him to play around. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing I can do here, so there's the EQ. Now, how's Nidoqueen in this matchup? I'm really annoyed I couldn't find the calculator that I was using before that was much better for this. EQ's a 2-hit KO on me. Ice Beam's a 2-hit KO on him. Which would mean I only need to land one thing with the Tauros. That leaves me Charizard to try and answer the Rapidash. I actually think this will go down, then I come in with Tauros, and I take a hit regardless. So I think Tauros is the better answer first. I'm going to take a hit from Tyreek no matter what. And if he doesn't get the flinch, I do get the knockout here. He's also got Reflect. Oh my goodness. And I miss. Okay. Alright. Well, it wasn't in the cards today, guys. It was not in the cards. He got his flinches. I got a miss. And I can't even switch now because it's... Well, okay, you know, we gotta play around this, right? Tauros is not gonna get the KO here. I think he's gonna EQ for the... Like, he did that first to try and get the flinch. But I don't think he's gonna do Rock Slide again. I think he's gonna EQ twice now. I have to try and play around this, right? Like, so let me explain my thinking so people don't think I'm crazy. He just clicked Rock Slide. Last time he clicked Rock Slide first and got the flinch, and then he just did a 2-hit KO on me. I don't think he clicks Rock Slide again. I think he clicks EQ twice here, and Tauros goes down. Nidoqueen comes in and clicks Ice Beam. Kangaskhan, but like takes 50% in the process. Kangaskhan comes out, and then I try and 1v1 it with Charizard, barring a speed tie, but then I also have to take on... Do I have EQ for... I do have EQ for that. There might actually be a chance for me to do this if I stay in with Tauros, rather than risking the Charizard. Because what's Charizard going to do when I'm in? I'm just going to switch out and sack Tauros? No, it's not worth it. Hopefully I just do the same attack as before. But he did do Earthquake, so I could have switched. No, I switched to Double Edge. Oops. Well, whatever. That's my own fault again. It defaulted to the #1 move instead. So I could have switched out. The benefit of it would have been trying to waste some turns of Reflect. And actually the fact that I didn't click Rock Slide there is actually going to bite me because Nidoqueen has a chance to not get the KO with his Ice Beam. So I may have just completely borked myself with this one. Just by the fact that I was too slow here. But you know what? I brought it on myself. Here's to hoping we get the roll. Not a whole lot has gone our way this time. Let's see whether or not this one does. Does not. Alright, guys. Okay. Well, wasn't in the cards. Because he's going to outspeed, and I'm going to have to exchange at least one attack. The Rock Slide, he would have gone down here. I would have been at 50%. He could have switched in Kangaskhan and taken the kill. I would have come in here. That Mega Evolution. Is there, like, any chance? No. Not really. There's not really a chance here. I have to take an attack. He actually missed, so we're actually, because he missed, thank you RNG, we're actually in this scenario I would have been in if I hadn't timed out and failed to click Rock Slide. Only slight HP difference here, because I would have taken him out. Kels or whatever Mon next would have come in. He's probably going to set up a screen here because he just ran out. So I can, yeah, I say a screen, a Reflect. So I'll get off an Earthquake here and it'll 2-hit KO him. Hopefully. Just barely. If it doesn't, I could always Roost back. Yeah, he has Drill Run. Oof. That did a lot. Alright, so here's the scenario about how... First of all, this has to kill, which it did. The scenario now is... I need to survive an attack from Mega Kangaskhan, assuming that's the last Pokemon, and I think it is. And it is. Okay. So, I need to survive. I mean, I'm assuming he has Double Edge. I can survive a Double Edge and potentially KO with Counter. Well, we'll just click it and find out. This is my best option. Best option I got here, guys. Do we pull this to a Game 3? Oh, he has Earthquake. I forgot about Earthquake. That should take me out. Yeah. Forgot about Earthquake. Ah, bummer. Okay, well... Yeah, the drill run from the Rapidash was good coverage there. So I don't think I could have swung that scenario differently. Good prep to have reflect on everything. I hate LGPE, but I hope you guys enjoyed this foray into the LGPE meta, my first Wi-Fi battle on LGPE. Leave me some of your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always, my name's Gym Leader Geo. You guys are the challengers. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you guys next time. And final word before I completely sign off, huge shout out to Common Dude, the Common Dude who genned for everyone in the GBA this week. Everyone, because there have been some issues with getting genning to work. You need to have 2 switches to do it. He has that. He did it for everyone. That was huge of him. So honestly, I need to show that guy a lot of love. Okay, that's all. Bye.